storm. It's the Washington Commanders and the Los Angeles Chargers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in and mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Baylor tight. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Herbert now on 1st down. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. And he'll be hauled down and about the 35-yard line. They get 14 on that hookup. First down, L.A.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First carry here for the former Tar Heel, Omarion Hampton. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3. Another run here with Hampton. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
3rd down and 3.
380. 180.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
That's another.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, if we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Well, black 80, black.
Now it's Herbert. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Set. 380. Ready.
On the ground, Hampton. And room to operate as he takes it down to the 2.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They've gotten to the 2 on this opening drive, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Go.
Hampton will take this one into the end zone for a Charger touchdown.
When things haven't been going your way like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
A return now from the 4. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
The city just made a sweep with the diabetic. They mouth you full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Welcome to a news with the indicator and the yellow. Getting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Come on, for the gas, but somebody gotta do it.
Ready, set. Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's second and 9.
Ready. Victorious, 70.
He'll look to throw. This one caught by Chase. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Commander's first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here's a first carry for their running back. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he'll be forced out of bounds. That pickup, good for 29 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Bronco 80.
Tight end on the move left. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Passing right side, and Chase has it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Let's go. Help. Ready.
Handoff here, up the middle. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
He'll drop to throw. On the run to the right. He'll tuck it and take off.
Yeah, that's a nice job. He's out of the pocket. He knows he doesn't need all that much for a first down. He's able to tuck it, get out of bounds, and keep this drive alive.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 11-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Go! Johnny Lions! Back to 60! Back to 60! Ready,
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. The Chargers out to the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10.
Cougar 19!
He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Here comes Will Shipley on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing, Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On the give, here's Hampton. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
27 yards.
That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll look London's way again. It's complete again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a 1st down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
On play action now, Herbert, flush to his right. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Brings up third down.
Third and inches.
Go.
Throwing again, Herbert. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown Chargers. Now the try for an extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chargers will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Going to return this from the 10. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Here we go, here we go. Moving like team. Go.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, Washington.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on 3rd down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Tackle 80. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Now a give up the middle. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Junior Colson there to make the stop. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Commander's first down.
always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Got it. Ready? Cowboy 80.
They'll motion the slot man right. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Ready, break. Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19, 18.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. So that's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year.
Jake Elliott on for the point after.
What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here is Shipley on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Black 80, black.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. He's found his receiver, Butte.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Throw on the run is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 21.
Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. The outside. Catch made by London. And he's back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Second and 10.
Set. Cap.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Moving to his left. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
And the Chargers first down.
Hatkins trying to work inside. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Hook him up on a second down and 8.
Set. Set.
Throwing now is Herbert. That one a bit high, but it's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And the Commanders come up with the takeaway.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing now from the gun. This one deep downfield for Chase. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the 1st half. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the 1st half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. 2nd half is underway. This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
Okay, ready? Come on, come on. Lightning, 18. Crackle, 80. Cut it. Go.
Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Dayon Henley there on the tackle.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Back to throw. Fires quickly. It's complete on the slant. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 15 yards through the air. 1st down, Washington.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
A quick slant taken by Chase. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 4.
Cowboy 80.
He'll try the right side this time, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
Tight end going in motion here. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one complete right side to Harris.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Ready?
1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Cowboy 80. 70 Lions.
Well, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
2nd and 5.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Washington. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Commanders have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here is Shipley on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he brings this back all the way to midfield.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Play action now. It's Herbert. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
It's not often that you see the quarterback almost sacked 3 times on the same play, but that's the effort this quarterback put into keeping that play alive. He was able to get away from 2 guys, but not the 3rd.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Shotgun now for Herbert. Moving outside the pocket. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll go with Hampton. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Lion.
To throw, it's Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Hampton. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 6. Now, Herbert. Got his man at the 6. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll run with Hampton. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Here's Herbert. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, it's no secret to anybody who follows this league. This is one of the elite playmakers in the entire NFL. So he put one high, thinking his guy would go up there and get it. We've seen him do it so many times before, but just puts a little too much on it and ends up sailing over his head.
We'll try to run with Hampton. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
Home to trips right.
They'll go. It's Hampton. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's up to the 20. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger, up past the 25. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Let's go. Viking 18.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
He'll look to throw. Oh, a man open right side. He's got him. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Commander's first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line. Herbert now on first down. Now, deep ball for London. And this will be incomplete.
So if this was an NBA game, Mike, we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day.
Herbert to throw on second down.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
Kappa.
Now Herbert. Open man, right side. He's got it. And the defense can't rush the stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
On first down, Herbert. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Grenade. Run. 12. Set. Delta. Stop.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Now, deep ball for London. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
On third and long, it's Herbert. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, Nick, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Go.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Ready?
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Second and 9.
From the 20, here's second down and 9.
Ready? Cougar 19. Viking 18. Watch him right there. Ready?
They'll stick with him again. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down.
7-yard gain
Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. Talk things over before third down.
Here we go. Bronco 80. Yep.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Commander. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Set to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here is Shipley on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Set. Don't stop. Go.
Herbert now on first down. A throw on the move is caught. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 16
His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Time is an issue. One timeout, 2-minute warning to work with, but they need points. First down and 10. Flush to his right.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on first down.
He'll look underneath here for Hampton. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Set. Set.
They'll drop to throw. Out to his right. Going for it all. That's caught. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 42 yards.
Go.
Here is first and goal.
Taylor Tigers back in.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Set. 380. Run. What is it?
Herbert to throw. That one taken in. Great London. Touchdown, L.A.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision. Down 8, going for 2.
Ready.
Herbert to the air again. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy, I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Set. Black 80, black. Ready.
Throwing, Herbert. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at their 49-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's found his receiver, Butte. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10.
They'll keep it on the ground. Open space to the 35. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of
17 yards, the gain there. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Shotgun now for Herbert. To the right side, hauled in by McConkey. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Now it's Herbert. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Kappa. Set.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
380. Delta. Set. Set.
Throwing again, Herbert. He's got it at the 3. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Chargers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Set.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute. So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie.
Makes the score Chargers 29, Commanders 28.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Short kick taken at the 17. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to